I think you all know what I'm picking for this one. It's that time of the year again. It's award season, and it has been an incredible year of gaming. Probably one of the best we've had in a while. We've had some really big hits come out this year. There's been a couple of stinkers as well, but overall, it's been a pretty solid year of gaming. And earlier this week, I did a live stream where I kind of went through and just shared my thoughts on it and cast my vote for the Game Awards this year. But this video, it's just going to be a rundown of everything that I did, all the ones that I picked, why I picked them, and just basically like highlights from that stream. So I really appreciate you guys checking it out. But what I will say is there was a little bit of audio desync in the stream, so I have spent some time chopping it all back together. So I do apologize if it is a little bit rough in places. I have tried my best with it. But with all that said, let's crack open a cold one and get right into it.
Do you lip all right?
Yeah.
We have got Game of the Year, recognizing the game that delivers and the absolute best experience across all creative and technical fields. Oh, this is going to be a tough one. It's really not going to be a tough one. Why is this here? Why is Donkey Kong Bonanza here? No, it hasn't got a right to be there. UPS Simulator 2, no. Again, arguably two games I haven't played, but the fan base is there for them, or three games really I haven't played. I can understand why those three are there. This one, no. This one we like. This is the good one. This is the good stuff here. Now, I'm trying to make this last a little bit longer because obviously we all know what my answer is going to be on this one. You know it's going to be Clair Obscur, all right? You know it is going to be this, but seeing this here again, don't care for it. This, however, Split Fiction was a very, very interesting watch play, I should say. I kind of enjoyed it, but not enough to pick it over Clair Obscur. And Ghost of Yotei I am enjoying, but again, not enough to pick it over Clair Obscur because Clair Obscur is the best game of the last decade. 10 points if you can figure out what the hell I'm going to be voting for. Because obviously it is not going to be Death Stranding. It is not going to be a game which I am too afraid to play. The thing is, like, the best narrative, the storytelling, the whole thing about Clair Obscur is the storytelling. Like, it is such a good game. Everything about it was just perfect. Like, it can't not get my vote. Art direction, it's the same games for everything. Like, I'm not like complaining that it's the same games for everything, but at the same time, like, I kind of wanted a bit of variety here because there's a trend that you're going to see with my voting at the moment, and there's no way that I'm picking this game over Clair Obscur. There's no way that I'm picking Hollow Knight or Hades 2 over Clair Obscur. Ghost of Yotei does come close in this department because the art style of Ghost of Yotei is just incredible. Oh, now I'm thinking about it. Ghost of Yotei may actually be the one that takes it on this one because it's just a beautiful game. Like, the photography that you can do in that game in the photo mode is just ridiculous. The game is just gorgeous. And Clair Obscur is a very pretty game. But I do think... Oh, it is a tough one. Ghost of Yotei. Ghost of Yotei takes this one. Oh, well, this is just a dumb question. It's the same one, just in a different order. You can't fool me, Game Awards. You can't fool me. With, what is this now? Best score in music. So, Lorient Testard has done an incredible job with this one, alright? This game, the story about how this game's soundtrack came to be is just ridiculous. Like, they found the guy on a French music forum, and the guy made an account like a couple of hours like after the post was made, or something ridiculous like that. There should be a movie made about how this game was put together because it's just ridiculous. Also, what I'm loving so far is we are 4 categories in. Ubisoft hasn't had a sniff yet, and I'm a big fan of them not getting a sniff, especially because of Clair Obscur being in every single one. Ooh, interesting now, because we're not talking about the soundtrack here, we're talking about how the game actually sounds, and it's not Clair Obscur. It's not Clear Obscure this time. I'm sorry, folks. Clear Obscure is not the one which is taking this, all right? It's not Ghost of Yotei, as nice as that is. I'm too scared to play Silent Hill. It's Battlefield 6. If you put on the war tapes with the VAR, I think that stands for the Very Aggressive Remix. It is, so good. Like, it is just incredible. You crank that up in your headphones and it is just something amazing to actually witness. Okay, so basically it's two-thirds or maths. I can't math. Ben Starr was really good in Clear Obscure. Charlie Cox as well. Jennifer English played Mael, I believe. Erika Ishii is she's very good at Asuka in Ghost of Yotei, but I'm sorry, Mael is just the voice acting is just brilliant with her. I have no idea. Konatsu Kato voiced. I've never played Silent Hill F, and I probably won't either. Silent Hill Sharp, is it? Innovation in accessibility, recognizing software and or hardware that is pushing the medium forward by adding features, technology, and content to help games be played and enjoyed by an even wider audience. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea on this one. Absolutely no idea what to expect or what to vote for, but I do know that South of Midnight had a lot of different... Oh, learn about the nominees. Here we go. Atomfall. I can't go for games I didn't play. So I did play Doom the Dark Ages. And I played successful. Yeah, there was a lot of modifiers. Okay, it does... yeah, I can remember something about South of Midnight being, like, really in on the accessibility side of it, so I'm a fan of that for that reason. I don't think that Doom's like palette choices or anything like that are as good as what South of Midnight did. Games for Impact, a thought-provoking game with a pro-social meaning or message. I have to pick a game I've played. I can't pick a game I haven't played. So for that, I'm gonna have to go with South of Midnight, because I think it's the only thing that really sort of like I have experience with. It would be unfair on anything else for me to pick that. Best ongoing game, awarded to a game for outstanding development of ongoing content that evolves the player experience over time. So I know No Man's Sky gets a lot of praise for what it does, but I don't like it. And I refuse to support it because of the empty promises that it had on release. And it was a game which I thought was pretty cool to start off with, but then it's pretty crappy that it's taken this long to get good. That said, I don't have experience with Marvel Rivals. It's not my type of game. Helldivers 2, I missed the hype on it. Final Fantasy 14, I do not have the hours available to me to play an MMO. I absolutely hate to say this, but I'm going to have to give my vote to Fortnite. Mainly due to the fact that you cannot argue with the impact it is having on the industry, and every single thing that it does evolves over time. Like, it is just a consistent evolution of what it used to be. It is a really, really cool thing for that. Recognizing a game for outstanding community support, transparency and responsiveness, inclusive of social media activity and game updates patches. You can't argue that No Man's Sky did a really good job of doing that, considering like the crap that they were doing originally and how bad it was when it first came out. Baldur's Gate 3 I know was really good. I don't know what Larian have done since the game's had like its final patch and whatnot. And I do know that Helldivers 2 did a lot for the community, especially with like the whole PSN on PC thing. I'm gonna have to give my vote to Helldivers 2. Best indie game. Oh, this is unfair. This is going to be a tough one for people, because I know a lot of people enjoying Ball X Pit, and the Blueprints got a lot of praise when it came out. Hades 2 is obviously Hades 2, and Silk Song is on there too. However, This one here, this one got voted in as a best independent game because it is an indie game and it is incredible. Clear Obscure, Exhibition 33, you take my vote. Best... oh, look at the boys are back again. Best debut indie game. Now, I've never played Despacito. Despelot. Never played that one. I know Dispatch is pretty interesting, but I've heard this one talked about. I haven't heard or seen anything with this one. Blueprints, I didn't know it was a debut game. Clear Obscure has my heart. Clear Obscure has all of my love. Best mobile game, aka best money grab. What have I got on there? For the best mobile game, first game playable on a mobile device. So we got Destiny Rising, Persona 5, Sonic Rumble. I have not played any of these at all. I have no idea what to expect, apart from the fact that they're probably all full of gacha mechanics, and they're probably all very predatory with all that stuff. What I will say, though, is this one has got cat girls in the picture. Best VR/AR game. For the best game experience playable in virtual or augmented reality, irrespective of platform. I like that it's irrespective of platform. So you got games which are like PSVR 2, you got games which are PC VR, MetaQuest, all that jazz. Again, I've got no history in any of these. I don't know. I didn't like what I saw of the Deadpool game. I thought that it looked bland and boring. Midnight Walk had a really, really interesting art style. Alien sounds scary. Dark and Age, I don't know what that is. It looks cool, but I don't know. Never heard of Ghost Town. It's going to be Midnight Walk because the art style was just nuts. Best action game. It's not going to be Doom the Dark Ages. That was really disappointing. I completed Doom the Dark Ages, and I thought it was going to be a lot better than it actually was. I genuinely thought we were going to be in for a good Doom game here, but it became very formulaic very quickly, and I didn't like that. Hades 2, I haven't got any experience with it. Ninja Gaiden 4, I've never liked Ninja Gaiden games really. Shinobi, again, not got any history with Shinobi or anything like that. The most I know about Strider is that he was in Marvel vs. Capcom. So, yeah, I never played any of the games with him in before that. But we all knew it was going to be Battlefield 6, let's be honest. Like, that game has got a grip on me. Best action/adventure game. For the best action-adventure game combining combat with traversal and puzzle solving, Hazelight did a really good job with Split Fiction, but it's not a game that I got to spend a ton of time with because it was a game which I was playing as like the guest on, so I can't vote for that one. I didn't get a chance to play Indiana Jones, but I'm glad that that's getting featured considering how old that is. Considering I say old, it came out like last year, but still, like it's in for the running of like awards this year. It's going to be Ghost of Yotei. It's always going to be Ghost of Yotei with this as the lineup. I like Metroidvanias. I never finished Hollow Knight, so I don't have like the Silk Song hype there. Also, 7 years to make this game, and best RPG. I wonder what he's going to pick on this one, eh? I wonder what he's going to pick. It's not going to be Avowed. I haven't played Kingdom Deliverance. If you've watched any of my videos where I recap events, you'll know that I absolutely detest Monster Hunter. I cannot stand it. It is probably one of the most boring games I have played, and I feel really weird saying that. I just do not like it at all. I don't know anything about the Outer Worlds too. For me, Clear Obscure Expedition 33 takes it for the fact that it was a JRPG, a turn-based JRPG that they did when the industry was screaming out that you do not want to be making a game like this because they don't want to play it. And yet, here we are. We all love that game. Everyone who played it found a joy within that. Well, most people who played it found a joy within that. I, for one, absolutely love the combat system in it. It took me straight back to playing Lost Odyssey when I was younger. It was great. Absolutely enjoyed every single thing about that game. Ooh. Okay. I forget that Street Fighter 6 didn't come out this year. It's just a patches this year, so it can't be included in this. I'm surprised that this is here. Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. It's not... I mean, it's recently come out. Virtua Fighter 5. I get another version of Virtua Fighter 5. It's going to have to be Capcom Fighting Collection too, because that has got Capcom vs SNK 2 in it, and that game was so good. I used to play it on my GameCube with like the tiny D-pad on the controller. Yeah, it was wild. And when I got a fighting stick, I would love playing that game. I know there's the League of Legends fighting game there, which I haven't played, and I'm probably going to keep it that way. Best family game. Ooh. Ooh. Now we're talking. I have to sit back in the chair for this one and ruminate on it. That's my word of the day. So when someone says to me a family game, I think not only family friendly, but I also think like a game which can be played with other people. And I know Donkey Kong Bonanza has got the 2-player ability where you can do like I realize I'm covering up Donkey Kong Bonanza. I'm gonna scroll up a little bit so you can see. I know you can do the 2-player stuff with one's Pauline, one's DK, but for me it doesn't quite hit. It doesn't hit that marker. Now I've never played the 2 Lego games on here or Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Split Fiction is good, but I wouldn't class it as a family game. So for me, it's going to be Mario Kart World. Best sim/strategy game. Oh. I haven't got a bloody clue about any of these. I haven't played the Ivalice Chronicles. I don't like the Jurassic Park World games. I haven't liked Jurassic Park related stuff since they started making up like the dinosaurs to put in the films, because to me, like, they're not dinosaurs at that point. It's just a monster film. So no, not a fan of that. Civ 7 is the obvious one here because it's the only... I mean, 2 Point Museum. I've played 2 Point Hospital, but Civ 7 takes it. It's Civ. Like, it'd be rude not to. Best sports/racing game. I mean, I couldn't think of anything more boring than Formula 1. I don't care who that offends. I hate Formula 1. Not a fan whatsoever. Followed up very closely by football. I'm a Welshman. I prefer rugby to football. This is, again, not... These two, no. This, never heard of it. Reminds me of Pro Evo by the looks of it. Haven't played Sonic Crossfield. It's. I can't believe I'm going to be voting for Mario Kart World as the best sports/racing game, but... There we go. It's interesting that there's no Madden, no NHL, no anything like that in that category as well. Best multiplayer. Oh, there's your Arc Raiders. There's your... It'd be a best game for stealing your friends away from you. Best game for getting your friends to have you buy a 60 quid game and a battle pass, then ditch you to then play Arc Raiders. Yeah. I'm not bitter at all. Arc Raiders has got a great community about it. I see a lot of it on Instagram. Even though I don't have the game, I share reels of it to friends, and it looks really fun. But it's just not something that I have. Battlefield 6 is... I love it. I absolutely love Battlefield 6. I didn't like Elden Ring Night Rain, so I played the network test of it, and it just didn't hit for me. I didn't like the idea of what the gameplay was about. I didn't like the lack of communication. I didn't like the randomness of it. I didn't feel like it fitted in with like that Elden Ring world. Peak, I've not played, but I've heard really good things about it. And again, Split Fiction is good. It is a good multiplayer game, but it's not as multiplayer as Battlefield 6. And Battlefield 6, I mean, I'm the best medic you're ever going to have in your squad. So, like, best adaptation. Oh, these are movies. I'm never voting for that one. I haven't seen Devil May Cry. I haven't seen any of these. I didn't even know they made an Until Dawn show. I didn't even know they made a Splinter Cell show. Oh, gosh. Right, well, we're discounting the Minecraft movie because I don't like Jack Black, and I just think that I don't like Minecraft. So there's two things I don't like there. So we are gonna ask Siri to pick a number between 1 and 4, please. It's picked 3. And that's The Last of Us. So, I mean, that kind of makes sense. I mean, I see that winning regardless. Most anticipated game. Oh, come on. You can't put Grand Theft Auto 6 on a most anticipated game list. Like, it's obviously going to be Grand Theft Auto 6 in this one that takes it. I don't even think Grand Theft Auto 6 exists. I think it's going to be pushed back forever. I don't see it coming in at all. I just see it as being a myth. It is the Loch Ness Monster of video games. It is the Sasquatch. It is the Mothman, the Bigfoot. It is not going to happen. It's going to happen, obviously, but the amount of delays that keep on happening with it, like, it's always going to be the most anticipated game. I'm pretty certain if we look back at last year's, it was on there. It was the most anticipated game. 007 First Light, no. Resident Evil Requiem, no. I'm scared. I've seen the big thing that chases you around in that game. Not for me. No bueno. No bueno. Now, Marvel's Wolverine, the snippet that we saw of it did look really good, and I really enjoyed looking at that game, and it looked really interesting, really gory as well, really like captured that Wolverine aesthetic. However, as much as I want to click on Grand Theft Auto 6, because I am interested in it and I am anticipating it, Witcher 4. Witcher 3 had a vice grip on me when I played it. I think I dropped like 147 hours into it on my Switch. I can remember sitting in bed playing it in handheld mode and my arms going numb because of the way I was sat, and I still kept on playing. I absolutely love Witcher. Witcher 3 was incredible. The TV series is absolute bunk now, especially because of Henry Cavill leaving. And it's just, yeah, it's gone off the rails. So the TV show, not so good. Game's brilliant. Witcher 4 takes it for me because of the joy that Witcher 3 gave me. Oh, Content Creator of the Year. Is this a VTuber? Sakura Miko. Yeah, that's a VTuber. That is definitely a VTuber. No, don't like that. Burnt Peanut has done a lot for our creators. I haven't got our creators, so I can't comment on it. Kai Cenat, I do enjoy what he does. Well, I don't enjoy what he does, but I don't watch it, but I do respect like the light that he shines on a lot of smaller creators as well. However, Charlie takes it for me. Charlie's videos I watch pretty much every morning when I wake up. It's like one of the first things is either him, Spawn Wave, or Parker Get a Job on my YouTube algorithm. So yeah, it's going to be Moist Critical. He deserves it. Best esports game. The absolute hell is Mobile Legends Bang Bang. I have never heard of that. League will never get my vote for what it did to my life. No, never League. I didn't play Valorant. I mean, come on. Counter-Strike 2, it's gotta be Counter-Strike 2. It has to be Counter-Strike 2. 27 esports athlete of the best esports athlete. I've only heard of one of these players. I mean, I'm sorry, but Valorant players aren't going to take it for me. A League player is not going to take it for me because it's not someone that I recognize. I don't know this fella either. The only fella I know is Menard, and he is a really, really good Street Fighter player. So he takes it. Best esports team. Oh gosh. But you don't like, no, your Mobile Legends Bang Bang, you don't get an answer there. Team Vitality. It's going to be Vitality again. I don't really know in this one. This is the part I was dreading because I don't really understand like esports teams anymore. Like Team Liquid I knew, but not Team Liquid PH. I don't know what that is. We're going to go for Team Vitality because I prefer Counter-Strike. I basically picked the game on this one. So there you have it. Those were my picks for all the categories of Game of the Year. Some which were pretty obvious for me if you know me and if you've watched my videos long enough. Some which I had no idea what I was going to pick with them. Try to be fair throughout the entire process though, which I think is a big point with this. You know, I didn't want to vote for games that I hadn't really played. But what did you pick? Let me know in the comments down below what you picked for Game of the Year and all the other categories if you want to, what some of the standouts were for you. Hopefully, when the Game Awards actually goes live, I'll be doing like a live stream reaction with it. So maybe see you there. If Clair Obscur doesn't win Game of the Year, I will riot.